So we just got an official release from Marvel about a season 2 of Loki and what to expect. And in today's video, we are going to go over what the trailer shows, what it means for the Marvel franchise, and who we can see in this next season. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Loki season 1 was the first introduction we saw of what they called him at the time, He Who Remains. The Loki season 1 finale was entitled For All Time, Always. The big ending saw Loki, who is the god of mischief, join an alternate version of himself named 𝘪𝘀 as they uncover the path to the castle hideout of the mysterious mastermind controlling the cosmic cops of the Time Variance Authority. That's where Kang comes in. We wanted to end Loki's story well, but also there's this cliffhanger of where he's going to go, director Kate Herron told Marvel. It was an ending that we all knew we wanted, that the multiverse would be born and open again. On October 6th, we will be seeing this second season and get some answers, but possibly more questions than answers.
𝘠𝘠𝗪? Hello? We have a little bit of a situation we wanted to run by you.
Mobius! Wow!
We open on a scene with Mobius and Loki, then something strange happens, apparently time slipping into the TVA, which supposedly is impossible to do, however it is still happening. Within the 2 minutes of the footage, it's revealed that Loki has been time slipping, aka being pulled in time, which makes sense as season 1 ended with 𝘪𝘀, a Loki variant, killing He Who Remains, a Kang variant, and unleashing a multiverse that the Time Variance Authority can't get rid of, leading to Loki being bounced around to different universes. Being pulled through time between the past and the present, we get another sneak peek at Kang. Loki uses his powers and Mobius seems to be stepping into the multiverse of sorts when he is in a suit with a cracked helmet, and fans of course are very excited to see this version of Loki finally using his powers more so. Now, we have always heard rumors from Marvel that we will be getting to see multiple variants of Kang the Conqueror, and this is apparently one example considering Loki is stuck going from one point in time to another, being introduced to another kind of Kang. Despite controversy regarding Jonathan Majors recently, obviously Marvel has stuck by him, or they had no choice but to keep him in the show. At the time, he could have already filmed his parts and Marvel decided to keep them as changing them last minute would have delayed the release indefinitely. And they would have had to refilm and recast, and it just would have been a whole mess. And we also wanted to talk about how Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, and how that film sets up season 2 of Loki. Ant-Man and the Wasp are able to defeat Kang, though Scott is left with the lingering knowledge that they haven't seen the last of the multi-dimensional Conqueror. Of course he's right technically, we don't have information regarding Ant-Man seeing Kang again, specifically, but obviously, he is seen again in the Loki universe. The second post-credit scene of Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania seems to be a scene straight from Loki season 2. Here, Loki and Mobius are undercover, seemingly looking for Kang variants who are making themselves comfortable in various timelines. In that search, they find a variant calling himself Victor Timely, who's giving some sort of presentation in the early 1900s.
Make the hard choice. It's him.
You better run!
And even though we are here to talk about season 2 of this series, we can't go without attempting to talk about a possible season 3. Even though it is really early to really tell, Marvel is reportedly trying to push for at least 3 seasons of Loki. According to a previous post, from what we know about Loki so far, we can already see how it might become an ongoing show and not just a standalone limited series like the others. Of course, we don't really know the source of the person who said this, but what we do know is that this series wasn't released as a limited series, so who knows how long it could go on for.
You don't hear the word variant very often. I hope the audience get it, and then like cut to a year later, like I think they'll get it.
Yeah. Now it's right below the.
Yes, exactly.
So the whole cast, as we've learned, is returning, which is nice. I would imagine that.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, it's great to have everybody back.
Yeah.
It also gives us a little bit of an idea of what might happen.
What to expect.
Of course, this isn't the first time we see someone messing with the multiverse, as technically could be comparable. Tom Holland's Spider-Man tried to change the rules when erasing his identity as Spider-Man to the public, but ended up bringing in other villains and Spider-Man into his world. But we wanted to turn this around to you guys. What are your thoughts on all of this, and is there something in particular that you are hoping for in this season? Let us know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Make sure you're subscribed with notifications on for more videos just like this. That's it for today though. We'll see you all next time with a brand new video.